better introduction to our guest tonight than a book that has been on the New York Times bestseller list now, the Indigo bestseller list, the Amazon bestseller list for 2 years, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, and Kathryn Stockett to our stage.
Minnie Jackson, Greenwood, Mississippi, 1940. Sit down, you're behind, Minnie, because I'm about to tell you the rules for working in a white lady's house. Rule number 1 for working for a white lady, Minnie. It is nobody's business. You keep your nose out of your white lady's problem. You don't go crying to her with yours. You can't pay the light bill. Your feet are too sore. You remember one thing. White people are not your friends. Why I got to hand wash when the power washer's gonna do the job? That's the biggest waste of time I've ever heard of. And 5 minutes later, I was out on the street.
Before the help, had you ever submitted a manuscript that didn't make it? Or was this the first full manuscript that you wrote?
This was it. I wrote on it for 5 years. The first time I sent it out and got a rejection letter, I was so excited because I felt like I was part of that, that club. And then, number 10, I was still kind of excited, but not so much. And number, 35, I was kind of losing it. I received 60 rejection letters. The one that hit for me was number 61.
60.
It was 61. Malaga Baldi says, I apologize, but I just did not fall in love with the novel. Pamela Strickler says, I was a child in California during the Civil Rights Movement, but in my opinion, this book is not saleable in New York City. Thank you so much for sending me your manuscript. We must decline and ask that you do not send us your work ever again.
So here you are, first-time writer with a massive success. How does it feel?
Well, I was okay till you said all that. I'm terrified. I mean, I'd like to write another book, but...
Yeah, you've set a high bar. This story will have longevity. This story can be read 20 years from now and be enjoyed. And that is just such a wonderful achievement, and we thank you for writing it.
Thank you.